Welcome to the Veteran Benefits Reset podcast, where we help veterans and their families better understand the VA disability benefits process, one step at a time. I'm Cameron Burrell, a U.S. Army veteran and founder of VetBiz Media. Today, I want to start with a quick story, because this happens more than you'd think. Last month, a veteran called and said, "My record looks empty, but I miss work twice a month from migraines, and I can't drive when they hit." He was frustrated because his exam notes looked normal. That gap, what actually happens at home, is the exact problem we're fixing today.
So why does this matter? Because VA reviewers see records on paper. If your episodes aren't in the record as frequent, long, and functionally limiting, the review can miss the real-world impact. Our goal is simple: make episodic symptoms visible, verifiable, and organized.
Quick definition. An episodic or flare-up condition is a symptom or diagnosis that appears intermittently, maybe panic attacks, migraines, autoimmune flares, PTSD spikes, or intermittent radiculopathy. The important pieces VA wants to see are frequency, duration, intensity, and how those episodes affect your ability to do everyday things.
Let's start with the backbone, the symptom journal. Keep entries short, make them consistent, timestamp everything. Each entry should answer when it started, how long it lasted, what the symptoms were, what you did, and what you couldn't do because of it.
Example entry: 2026-081, 0730 a.m. Migraine started after night shift. Severe right side throbbing. Nausea. Light sensitivity. Lasted 18 hours. Missed work. Called supervisor. Took prescribed med. Couldn't drive. Needed help with childcare.
What matters most? Dates, duration, and functional impact. Say that again to yourself. Dates, duration, functional impact. Those are the three anchors that make an episodic record useful.
A couple practical tips for the journal. If you can, record start and end times. If you don't know exact times, put approximate times and note that. Add one line of context: shift worked, poor sleep, family stress, heavy lifting. Over weeks, those context lines reveal patterns, not isolated events.
Use photos and audio notes sparingly but smartly. A photo of a swollen joint, a medication bottle with a dated label, or a screenshot of a missed shift text helps. A 15 to 20 second voice note recorded after an episode can capture your immediate description, transcribe it, and attach it to the same date in your journal.
Now, medical encounters. When you go for care, tell the provider this is part of a pattern and ask that the note include duration and immediate limitations. For example, unable to work, unable to drive for 24 hours, or required assistance at home. Those specific phrases matter later when someone reviews the record.
If you end up in urgent care or the ER, make sure the discharge paperwork is saved and labeled with the date and your symptom journal entry number. Even routine notes can be leveraged if they connect to your documented episodes. Third-party records are underrated. Employer attendance logs, HR memos, and nurse call notes at work. Those things corroborate your account. If a flare causes you to miss shifts, ask HR for an attendance printout or a brief confirmation letter with dates. That's objective support next to your subjective journal.
Lay statements are another tool. Ask a spouse, roommate, or supervisor for one short signed paragraph that covers what they observed, dates if possible, the behaviors they saw, and how it affected daily tasks. Specific beats vague. So, on June 12th, he could not get out of bed after a migraine and I drove him to the ER is stronger than he has bad migraines sometimes.
A few mistakes I see often. 1, waiting too long to start documenting. 2, writing vague entries like bad day with no details. And 3, keeping the journal but never attaching corroborating records. Start now. Imperfect and consistent beats perfect and late.
Organization is the final step, and it's simple if you keep a standard folder. Name it Episodic Evidence-Condition, and inside include a symptom log, photos/audio transcripts, medical notes that reference episodes,
attendance records, and lay statements. Add an index page with a one-paragraph summary and a quick list of key dates and average duration. That one-page summary is like a table of contents for a busy reviewer. Digital tip. Name files with the date first, 2026-0801_migraine_journal.pdf, so chronological order is automatic. If you use a Notes app, export to PDF monthly and save the PDF in your folder. Consistency makes your packet easy to follow. Linking facts for a claim-ready record. You don't provide medical opinions in your journal. You provide facts. Episode date, medical visit. Words like unable to work and third-party confirmation. That factual chain is what an accredited clinician or representative can use to support a nexus and functional impact argument. Starter template to use today. Date, start time, end time, symptoms, brief, trigger or context, actions taken, meds, ER, rest, functional impact, missed work, unable to drive, help needed, corroboration attached, medical note, photo, HR record, lay statement. Keep it to one short paragraph per episode.
Before I wrap, let me share a short personal note. When I was dealing with ongoing knee problems years ago, keeping a short daily note changed how my VA file read. It made the pattern visible and made conversations with providers clearer. No drama, just consistent records. One practical action to complete right now: start your symptom log. Take one recent episode you remember and write one paragraph using that starter template. If you're with a family member, ask them to write one corroborating sentence about that same event. Save both in a folder labeled Episodic Evidence. That small step builds momentum. A few closing reminders. Document contemporaneously, attach supporting records, use short, clear language, and keep a one-page summary for reviewers. Pair your journal with medical treatment when you can, and consult a VA-accredited representative if you need help turning your facts into a formal claim package. This podcast provides education, not legal or medical advice. Verify steps with an accredited VSO or claims professional.
Thank you for listening to the Veteran Benefits Reset podcast. If this episode helped you, follow the podcast, leave a review, and share it with another veteran who could benefit. Download your free 7-step Veteran Benefits Reset Guide at vetbizmedia.com/veteran7. And remember, your service did not expire. Your story is still worth reviewing. Take the next responsible step.